Greetings, Andy Dukes here, live on Facebook and Instagram. I'm at a top secret location, somewhere in Germany. And have I got something special to show you? Come on inside and follow me. Hey, Christian! How you doing? Good to see you.
See you.
Okay, so I'm here with Christian Pingitzer. He's head of product management for BMW Motorrad. And actually, Christian's one of the people responsible for getting the GS Trophy concept off the ground in the first place. Tell us a little bit about that and how that happened.
Well, that was quite some years ago, beginnings of the 2000 years. We heard that our colleagues in South Africa had started a GS Challenge, GS Safari type of event with their customers, an adventurous GS ride and some exercises, and we liked the idea very much. So we decided for 2005, with the launch of the HP2 Enduro, that we will offer something for the introduction to our dealers. So we had a little dealer type of adventure contest, and during that event we found that this was really exciting and everyone loved it. So we said this should be something for our customers a little bit bigger, more international, and that's how two colleagues and myself came up with the idea of doing the International GS Trophy.
And of course, have a look at this bike. Just come on in close and have a little bit of look at this bike, because I know that's what you're all wanting to hear about. And I'm going to tell you a lot more about that in a minute, Christian. But there's a lot of people thanking you, for helping get that concept off the ground. And of course, we had the first three International GS trophies were on the F800 GS, and the next three were on the R1200 GS. Now we've seen a return to the F850 GS. What's the reasoning behind that?
Well, actually, we always wanted to show that both our GS bikes, the mid-range GSs and the big GSs, are capable of doing an event like the GS Trophy. And we decided that we will use one or the other when they are launched, and then the succeeding year we prepare them and use them for the trophy. Actually, even in the first three trophies, we had big GSs with us. Those were ridden by the Marshall teams. And so I had the pleasure of riding the last 5 trophies as a marshal, and can only say that both bikes work fantastic, depending on the conditions and type of exercises you do with the 21-inch front wheel or the 19-inch front wheel with the big GS.
Yeah. Now I'm sure you've got a few questions that you want to discover about these bikes. So if you want to fire any questions across to us, we'll do our best to answer them for you, either live on air or later on. There's a whole team waiting in the back office in Munich to answer those questions for you. Now, New Zealand, it's such a long way away, but the event is fast approaching. So what conditions can riders expect to find over there?
Well, first of all, New Zealand is a fantastic country, as you will find out. There are epic scenes around every corner. You want to stop every 5 minutes and take a picture. That is probably the most significant thing you will find out. Nevertheless, it is quite a challenging off-road country. We have some severe gravel roads and single trails. There can be some dust depending on the weather conditions. It's late summer then, so we are also crossing some mountains, so it can be quite cold at night, so it can be kind of wet the next morning, wet and cold, so climate will change quite a bit, so it will be a challenge.
Always expect the unexpected.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And quite some water, as you can imagine. It's New Zealand.
I'm sure the people watching can't wait. Now I've got, I think, final confirmations. I think 23 teams from across the globe. There's going to be an international team contingent. That's going to be decided in Spain at the end of this month. There are going to be journalists, there are going to be marshals, there's going to be extras. So roughly, how many bikes are being prepared? I mean, you can see them all around me now. There are even more in another couple of halls. I'm surrounded by GSs and I can't get to ride one. It's killing me. But how many in total would you say?
Our project team has prepared up to 140 bikes for this next year's event.
Wow, wow. Now it used to take months and months to get to New Zealand by sea. You can also go by air, but that's a lot of bikes. So are they going by air freight or sea freight?
No, they go by sea freight, and they will probably be going on the boats end of this month, and hopefully arriving in time without any storm damages or any ships drowning in the rough sea. Just a few weeks before the event starts, so in January. So that's what we're planning at the moment.
Okay, well we're going to take a closer look at the bikes themselves in a minute. Were these built in Berlin, or were they all prepared in Berlin?
That's a Berlin production bike. Usually you cannot buy this bike exactly this way. It was built on a special production line that we use for authority bike production. And this production line gives us the freedom of combining components into a bike that are not available for the regular customer, at least not at the moment. So we combined some stuff that is necessary for the GS Trophy 2020 and put that on the bike, despite it's not possible to order that exactly this way with the regular A3GS.
Okay, so all the people who have won their places on the trophy teams are going to be feeling pretty impressed with themselves right at this moment.
Yeah.
I can already see it's equipped with lots of special parts, you know, designed obviously to protect the bike, but also to protect riders from the elements as well, because there's going to be a little bit of everything over there, isn't there?
Yes, absolutely. So we will probably go to the bike and look at some of the components. Of course.
So come a little bit closer, cameras, because we're going to be showing you some enclosed details.
Yes.
Here.
So of course, going to the protection parts. I'm sorry. First of all, we have the protector for the handlebar, we have a large windscreen, we have a headlight protector, and that is definitely necessary to adjust the windscreen for dust and stones flying around and dirt if you're riding in groups and under special off-road hard conditions.
And they're always going to be riding in groups,
yes,
in between stages,
yes,
aren't they? So
there are
groups, roads,
yeah, the groups up to like 8 to 10 people, depending on which groups we talk about. And so you always have some dirt flying around and some stones, so that is definitely necessary. To protect the bike, we also, of course, are using the engine protector here and the aluminium bash plate for underneath the bike to protect the engine from underneath.
And from your experience as well, of course, the protection bars are used for a lot more than just protecting the bike.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
We have some exercises that we can, where we pull the bike with a second bike, and we had some minor accidents where some of the participants were too excited and were going off the road, and then we had to get the bikes out of some steep corners, and that is necessary to mount the ties and everything and to pull them back up again, so that's also very useful, of course.
Essential parts. What else have we got?
Well, for the whole ergonomic setup and the adaptation for every rider, you need the perfect bike. For such a hard use, you want to have the perfect condition. So first of all, we have a higher handlebar so that you are in a stand-up position and you don't have to bend down too much. So definitely that handlebar is raised, so that's higher up.
Yeah, geared more towards standing for long periods.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
And then we have adjustable also here the brake pads on this side, and on the other side the gear shifter.
Okay. So that I presume that flips up if you're riding on the road sitting down, but
exactly.
In its position at the moment it's for riding stood up with enduro boots on.
Exactly. That's for on road, and if you are standing up, you use the brake pad like this, and your foot might be bent down a little bit, and you use it this way. So that's very useful. And of course, we have the enduro foot pegs so that your boots have a full grip.
That looks like a rally seat to me.
And we have the high rally seat here, so that for standing position and the rally use, we have a good seating position.
What's this for?
That's just a small bag mounted to the passenger seat,
okay.
And some more room if you want to mount some luggage. Just for the riders, they usually have a little first aid kit. They have a rain jacket. They have some water with them. So some stuff they need during the ride every day.
So they don't need to carry stuff on their back.
No, because we don't want that. Usually, in case you're falling down, you have anything in your backpack that is hard and stiff, you can injure yourself, and that's what we want to avoid. And as you're riding single and don't have to carry all the tents and the luggage, which is fortunately on the truck for them, so we have the room here and just put it here so that it's not in the way and can be used easily.
Okay, cool. Sports exhaust.
Sports exhaust. We have off-road tires mounted, of course, for the hard enduro use. And going to the functional part, of course, we have the bike equipped with the Riding Modes Pro. So you can, with the mode selector button, you can switch between the riding modes. The most important for the trophy is, of course, the Enduro Pro mode that adjusts the bike just for hard use in off-road conditions. And that combines the bike, of course, with all the traction control, ABS Pro system, everything that is standard with the riding modes on the 850 GS, and that is, of course, built into the bike.
Has it also got heated grips?
Yeah, so New Zealand, as I said, we had the teams that have prepared the trophy. Expected rough conditions, and it really got down to 7 degrees in February, which is comparable to August in Central Europe. Yeah. And that's quite cold in the night, so in the morning you might have some warmer fingers and use your hands on conditions properly with the grips.
So guys and girls, you are going to be going up in the mountains.
Yes.
So be aware of that. Okay. Nice TFT screen there. So a bit of connectivity going on.
Absolutely, it's our standard TFT screen with connectivity. So the riders that have the BMW Enduro helmets and have a BMW communication system are connected to the bike, and so they can use that connection during the rides. And furthermore, of course, we also have a navigation system, but that's not for the riders, because they would know all the routes and everything. That's not what we want to do. But some of the marshals, of course, will have that, and some of the other personnel that is coming with us that need to know exactly the latest track, and maybe the press teams, they would need that. And it's mounted on a special position, a little bit higher up for standing conditions, so we decided to mount it up on top of the TFT screen for that purpose.
It just looks fantastic, Christine. I'm sure there are many of you watching who've won a place on the GS Trophy team for 2020 who are just looking at their bike and getting really excited, and of course GS fans themselves watching thinking, okay, maybe that's going to be me in the future, 2022 and beyond. So I'm just going to check if we've got any questions just coming in while we're talking. Oh, thank you, Connie. Okay, we've got a question here from Jean-Luc. Jean-Luc, you should be at work. I don't know what's going on. Jean-Luc Donat, you should be at work. I think this guy's a brand ambassador.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Off-road rider, instructor. Okay. So we know well.
He wants to know how many bikes are going to be going across to New Zealand in total. I think we might have already answered that one.
Yes, it's up to 140 that we will put on the boats in New Zealand.
Question is, can you respond in French?
Oh no, sorry. I had Latin in school, so no use for that.
I think I can. Ça fait 140 Jean-Luc, je crois. Okay. All right. So we've got another question here from Patrick. Okay. Oh, Patrick is just saying we've got loads and loads of comments saying awesome. Oh, we're really glad you like it. I mean, it's just fantastic, isn't it? It really, really is a wonderful bike. So
the team put a lot of work into it and wanted to make it a special edition for the trophy. And we're really proud that it turned out that way, and thanks to all the project team that worked so hard and our colleagues that made it possible that this bike was created for 2020.
Yeah, no, we're all really excited about it. Of course, there are a lot of people watching thinking, God, I'd love to get my hands on a bike like this, and whether there is going to be any sort of special edition, limited edition bike available after the trophy. What are the chances of that, Christian?
I would say we just wait for the comments that we get, and we'll see what we can do. We like the bike as well, and maybe we keep it into a special edition. We'll see.
Okay, you heard it from the man himself. If you like this bike, just let BMW Motorrad know about it, okay? So anyway, we're going to be back soon with a lot more news from the GS Trophy. But from now, from Christian and myself, it's goodbye. Keep asking your questions and sending them. We'll answer them as many as we can from the back office, okay? Take care.
Right.
Over and out.
Thank you.